Well, we are here and we are ready for another game this week. We are taking on the New York Red Bulls this evening. It's going to be a good old game. Standard stuff, right? So, should we kick things off with our lineups? So, home team. Up on screen are the New York Red Bulls. They are taken on in a 4-4-2 formation. And if you're watching the stream as well, you're just seeing some of our fans there as well. So, but back to the lineup. Mira in goal. You've got the Neelis guys at right back and centre back. Noah Isle and James Tolkien, the flat earther, at left back. Gengar, Donkor, Kamona, Harper, Manuel, and Van Zia. All there for the New York Red Bulls. Then the DC United lineup. Apologies for my slight pausing there. I'm still getting used to doing all this, all manually as well, believe it or not. So, the DC United formation, we are looking at a 5-3-2 formation. You've got Tyler Miller in goal, Aaron Herrera, Lucas Bartlett, Matty Patola, all at centre-back this evening. Christian Dahome on the right and Pedro Santos over on the left. In midfield, Click is the central midfielder. Stroud and Rodriguez on either side of him. And then up top, Ted Cujopietro and Jacob Murrell up top. Got to love it. And then on the bench for DC United, I'm just double checking. There's 6 players on the bench for us this evening. We have Gabriel Parani over on the bench. You've got Jeremy Garay, who was recalled from loan from El Paso Locomotive. Alex Bono and Nate Crockford, the 2 goalkeepers on our bench. Hayden Sargas, again a recall, this time from Las Vegas Light. And Chris McVeigh makes his return to the squads after his lengthy layoff. That is our lineup for this evening. If you're watching along on the stream as well as the same time as listening to me, they've just shown the teams lining up for their little photos that they do, and they're just going to a break. In the UK, we don't get to see so much. But those are the lineups. So what do you think about those lineups? For me, it's probably the best that we could do in the situation that we've got right now. Herrera and Baltola at the centre-backs, both not quite their natural position. We know Baltola has played at centre-back previously. The OG pianist, quite frankly, I have very little hope, but I'm going to hope for the best. Absolutely, that's what we want. Any chance it's just 4 at the back instead, with Santos further forward? Let's just take another look at our lineup then. Let's have a little look. I mean, it's possible, but then you look at it. Could it be that Dahome plays further forward rather than Santos? So you're then potentially looking at Herrera, Bartlett, Baltola, and Santos as the back 4. And then Dahome on the right with Stroud and Click in the middle and Rodriguez on the left. I know he's played on the left before. And that's the thing with Troy Desane, is we'll have this for lineup, but it is a fluid lineup. So it could be a case that we might get a different take on the lineup throughout this game. It might not just be a back 5 through in the entirety of those 90 minutes or whatever we're going to get tonight. It could be slightly different. So, interested. And I like that take on it. I like that take. And I like your username as well. Corner taken quickly, Origi. Brilliant name. What do we think about scores? Are we looking at a draw? Are we looking at a sneaky win for DC? Red Bulls, they're on good form, especially at home as well. I think they're on a 12-game unbeaten run at home right now. So it's always going to be difficult. And the way we've played recently, we're not in good form at all. Yeah, it's going to be a tricky one for us tonight. I think it's not going to be an easy game, but we live for these surprises. This is the beautiful game at the end of the day. 3-1 to New Jersey, unfortunately. Yeah. By the way, are we all enjoying a beverage this evening whilst watching the game? Cheeky Brewdog Punk IPA for me this evening. Stu, playing a Pokemon on the wing is cheating, surely. I mean, yeah, Gengar on the right-hand side. You'd think that would be a bit cheating. This definitely has that FM feel where you're doing real well and then somehow lose to the club bottom of the league. Oh, have we got anyone in our lineup who hasn't scored this season yet? Because I would love if that happens. Let's have a look. Stats. Let's get the club stats up and let's have a look at DC United's team. First goal glitch. Let's go. Yes, let's have it. Let's have that. No, I want player stats, not club stats. Filter down to DC United. And I mean, you've got Bono and Crockford on the bench who haven't scored so far this season. Aaron Herrera. There we go. Herrera, absolute belt one into the top corner. That's what we're talking about. Garay off the bench, deflect shot from 25 yards out. Yes, this is what we're talking about. This is the kind of chat that we need. Positivity. Look at that. Going for the dream situation. That is exactly what we want. Tyler Miller. Can you believe it? He's going to score tonight. That's what's going to happen. Paltola, Rodriguez, Sargas as well. Look at that. So there's a few players who are in the squad that haven't scored yet. We're going to be outpossessed. We're going to be outshot. And it's just going to be 89th minute. And someone's just going to pop up. And it might be the ugliest goal in the world. But you know what? We'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. I don't think we're going to be that far from kickoff now. And we've got a man on the ground as well at the stadium. We have our photographer. He is there this evening, which is amazing. I absolutely love the fact that he is there. So be keeping an eye out for thingamybobs, photos throughout the game. I'll be sharing those up on the socials, but we are almost ready. We've got Malik Badawi, who's the referee, Jeffrey Greason, and Walt Heatherly. And Elvis is the fourth official. And we are off. And I'm assuming that is going to be a bit of smoke being let off there rather than mist. But we are playing in the cherry and white this evening. And DC have the ball with Rodriguez in the centre. He is just turning around, finding some space, and he's found Dahome on the right. Cuts inside and plays it back to Bartlett. Herrera, who is on the touchline there. Plays a crossfield ball. Stroud needs a goal just for kicks, yes. Nice one, Stu. Back to Miller, who hacks out the clearance, but Rodriguez wins the ball back. And it's a diving tackle there. That should be an advantage there, because that was horrendous. But is Teddy on the run? He tries to cut it down, and it's a DC corner within the first minute. Come on. Great start to this game. Great start. That was a lovely run down the left-hand side from Cuda Pietro. Brilliant run. Right on the wing, on the left-hand side. Manages to keep the ball in play and just goes around the outside. Click with the corner. We do have some fans there this evening as well. Sets the ball down. Cheeky nod. Looks like this one's coming off the training ground. Ball deep in. Kudryachow's just wide! Oh, that was close. Right off the training pitch. All he has to do is side foot and Murrell. Oh, all he has to do is just jump and just get ahead on it. But that was great. What a start to the game. DC United on the front foot right there. This looks like a back four so far. Dahomey seems to be the wing on the right-hand side. Yes, absolutely. Great start. The flat earther is falling down to the earth. Click plays it forward. It's Stroud. Making his way forward into the box. Goes round one. Click backwards. But keeping possession. Bartlett to Herrera on the right. Back to Click. This is a good start from DC. Dahomey back to Herrera. Almost giving it away. But so far, playing the easy balls around here. Santos on the left-hand side to Paltola. Back to Bartlett, who is playing it all the way back to Tyler Miller, who... Nice pass to Paltola. Now, the Rebels have the ball and see what they can do. Give it straight back to DC. Paltola on the ball. Gives it to Ted. Tries to find Murrell, but it is deflected. And he's chasing it down, and it is Tolkien who's forced to head it away. Definitely a bright start from the team. Definitely a bright start. Aaron Herrera to take the throw in. Long throw into the box. It's not away. Click has a volley attempt, but it is high, wide, and not at all handsome. Quick goal kick there. Never mind, disregard my last comment. I think we're just playing a really wide back three. Damn their stadium empty. Yeah, I mean, it always has been at the Red Bull Arena. It's never a particularly ever really full. You never see it full. Click trying to shoot down nearby drones. Right, Dahomey on the right-hand side, making his way forward. Stroud. Oh, he's through and goal. Stroud's goal! Jared Stroud has got his goal! DC 1-0! Fuck me! Oh my god! What a start! Yes! Oh, wow! 1-0! Get to put that up on the scoreboard. Look it right up there. Look up there. Murrell for the flick. Back to Stroud. Lovely 1-2 between the two players. And he just slots it home in the bottom corner. Get in there. They're about to get FM'd. Come on. By the team towards the bottom. Jacob Murrell turning into Firmino. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Get in there, Stroud. Get in there. That is what we're talking about. That is right up there. Again, Stroud knocking in his second goal of the season. Dahome on the right-hand side. DC have the ball back again. Rodriguez plays it simple back to Bartlett. Ooh, that was not simple from Bartlett. Tries to flick it forward and Red Bulls are through. And it's wide. Manuel. Whoo. Almost 1-1. This could be an entertaining game here, folks. This could be a real entertaining game right now. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. It's what we're talking about. This is what we want. Oh, yes! This isn't the time to sit back, though, for sure. No. No. But this is... We've got to remember, this is Troy's return to the Red Bull Arena. He's got a point to prove. He's got a huge point to prove. He wants to show the Red Bull hierarchy what they've missed out on and letting them go at the end of last season. Red Bull have currently got the ball at the back, moving it out wide to their right. Nealis back, squares it to Nealis. And then again, they're not making any way forward here. Murrell is chasing it down. Go on, son! And has forced it long from their goalkeeper, and that gives DC the possession back. Come on. Let's get a few more goals in. Come on. Oh, is that a clash there? Nothing in it. Oh, great tackle, Herrera. Wins the ball and it's fallen to Click, who gives it to Stroud. Stroud is down and it is a free kick. Well done. Good work. Very good work, guys. Oh, still can't believe we're 1-0 up. That's a great sight right there. Beautiful sight. And apparently I'm looking at a couple of seconds ahead, so I'm just going to pause the time on my scoreboard. Ball in, straight into the keeper's hands. There we go. Okay, Pietro is forced off the ball. Could have had a bit of an opportunity there, but Red Bulls look to counter-attack, and it's straight to Bartlett. Rodriguez gives it to Click. And he is just able to stay calm, regain composure, and give the right ball. Herrera, forward to Stroud. Stroud. Dahome has not continued his run there. Bit of a miscommunication. Now Red Bull's bringing it forward. Direct through the middle. But Bartlett is in there, clearing it up. Rodriguez to Herrera at the back. Again, nice easy ball to Dahome. Give it back to Herrera. Go on. That's it. Miller. Ooh. You can see Troy on the sideline. He is wanting to get involved in the game there. Really wants to get in on it. Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, the man on the ground has got some quality photos from the goal there. Oh, sharing that. Go and follow over on socials if you haven't already. You'll see the things going through down in the bottom corner, just down there. You'll see them pop up every few minutes. And yeah, I mean, that is beautiful. Share on. The only real appropriate place to share it is going to be on here, on X or Twitter. Sorry for calling it X, that's wrong. But Click has got a free kick. Short ball to Rodriguez, who goes to put it into the box, and it is blocked. But it's out wide to Santos, who is able to put the ball in towards Bartlett, and it is easy for the keeper to get. Bartlett is just a little bit too short for that one. Oh, great tackle to Harmon. No! He won the ball there, ref. I know! Dahome with a booking for... I'm massively surprised at that. Yes, it's from behind. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. On the replay, he has dived in. It did look like he won the ball from the angle of the camera, but no. I've got to be realistic. That was... Yeah. It was definitely a free kick. I think, OG Pianist, the fact that the reason for that yellow card was the fact that he did lunge in a bit as well. So I can see why. Don't always agree with it, but I can definitely see why the ref gave that one as a yellow. And that free kick was floated in quite nicely, and it was a powerful header, but just over the bar. Not really threatening our goal at all there. Yeah, always going over. But Loudoun United are leading against Tampa Bay Roadies. Abu Kara has scored. And Ashley Sanchez has scored for North Carolina Courage against the Spirit at Audi Field. Oh, a free kick to Red Bulls, apparently, for some reason. Tyler is able to pick up the ball there. Calm things down. Interesting to see Miller's now getting some action. Maybe it's a good time to keep Bono out of the spotlight, maybe. DC throw. It's Murrell to Stroud on the right. And another DC throw. Tolkien was actually blocking Click from taking a throw there, which is not allowed, and he should theoretically have been booked. Hey, Jesse, is it just me, or does DCU not like playing through is playing the number 10 position? No, that's a fair comment. But I don't think we really ever had like a proper flair number 10 player since Lucho Acosta, really, have we? So there's not really anyone who you could say consistently is great there. We else feed Martin. Martin's playing a bit deeper though. I don't know. To me, he's playing that a little bit deeper. You've got. I don't know. It actually is starting. Oh, that's a free kick. I know it's in the lineup. It said 3-5-2 or 5-3-2, but the more I look at it, you've got Murrell in the centre. You've got sorry, not Pirani. Kuda Pietro on the left, and Stroud on the right. Right hand side. So it's more like a front three. Hmm. 3-4-2-1 maybe? Interesting. But I think Stroud might be the only player on that pitch who could perhaps be the creative outlet. Benteke is usually our only creative focus point with the balls we send towards. He's not the creative outlet. He's an outlet. You just have, at the moment, with DC, one way to play, and that has been punt it long to Benteke and hope that someone is there to win that second ball, which is never a good thing. Because it's very one-dimensional. But today, it seems we're playing in a slightly different way. We're keeping it on the ground a lot more. And I'm liking it. I am liking it so far. And I'm liking seeing Murrell up top. Every time I've seen him play, I've been impressed. Whether it's been his first touch, whether it's been his work rate, and the fact that he's got an eye for goal as well. Granted, he's only got one goal so far this season, but you can see he's always looking and he's always ready to take that shot. So, yeah, always been very impressed with him. And he's a local DC lad as well, so that always helps. Go on. Really don't like Tolkien. What's your take on black cleats with the white kit? Aye. Black cleats with any kit works. It is a classic. I'm all for it. Absolutely all for it. But then you must remember that, I'm the kind of guy who loves, Dahome. He needs to be careful. Your books don't give the referee an opportunity to give you a second one. Silly foul. Oh, Jesus, he has been sent off. Dahome, you idiots. Seriously. I mean, that's... Oh, really? Okay. 20 minutes and the referee's not giving him a warning. No, it was not his second yellow. Oh, it's ping-ponging around the box, and it is a corner for Red Bulls. It's the referee's just gone. He's made a bad foul, and he's gone a yellow, and he's gone and made another foul there. Therefore, he needs to be sent off. That's my thinking on his thought process. And yeah, it's incredibly harsh on us. Incredibly harsh. So now we've got to dig in. We've got to dig in. This is a grind result now. What? Penalty? What is going on? What is going on here? Right, let's have a look at this. Header out. Oh, Palsola's pulling on his shirt. Santos is frustrated. He needs to calm down as well. Otherwise, this is just going to be... This is... Here we go. Replay again. They're both pulling at each other there. Paltola's being pulled. Twelman is thinking that's a penalty, but again, this is the kind of thing you see them giving, you see them don't giving. Manuel, come on. Come on, Miller. Save this one from Manuel. Fingers crossed. No. 1-1. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is going to be a long 65 minutes. A long 65 minutes. Ugh. Sorry. Right, Stroud, come on. So, what is the plan here from DC? How are we going to change? Is it going to be 4-4-1 now? Stroud is on the right. Yeah. Miller has only the option of slicing that away. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Through on goal, but Herrera. Oh, that's a free kick. And that should be a yellow card, referee. Is that not a yellow card? Based on what's happened in this game so far? No? No yellow? And Bartlett's obviously complaining about that. Yeah. How is that not a yellow? If Dahome is going to get 2 yellow cards in the space of, 6-7 minutes, how is that not a yellow? Right. Miller with a free kick. No, fair point, Stu. Fair point. Oh, he has got a yellow. Hey! Finally. Right. Come on. Come on, Rodriguez. That's a handball, ref. Get in there, Herrera. Yeah, Santos did pick up a yellow card for complaining. And you're right. He is the captain, so he's allowed to speak to the ref, but it was the manner of his complaining that was... He did go a bit over the top, but we all obviously realise why. For that, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube, Orlando. Appreciate it. Ugh. Right, come on. Positive thoughts, guys. We're going to get something out of this, aren't we? We're going to get something out of this. Tyler Miller is obviously going to take as much time as he can. No surprise, really. Murrell with the flick on. Trying to get the ball as far forward as possible, and he's made his way back to their keeper. Match fixing. That period of time felt like that's what was happening right there. Right. Red Bull on the attack down the DC left-hand side of the pitch. They made their way through with the ball into the box. There's Tolkien free at the back post. He cuts inside. He has a go, and... Memories of Raheem Sterling. That was an awful effort. What was that? Surely he should be booked for lifting his shirt up. You're not allowed to do that when you're celebrating. I wonder how that plays into his whole flat Earth theories. If the ball just keeps going up and up and up and up and away. Does he believe in gravity? Oh, Murrell was attacking the space behind there. But as the ball fell through in behind the DC backline, that is a push. Come on, that's a yellow card. That was a deliberate foul. Oh. Here we go. Long ball forwards towards Murrell, who's was able to keep the ball in play, but is out for a throw into the Red Bulls. Thoughts on Patola for this year? I have to. I have been impressed with him. He's had a few dodgy moments, but tell me which DC player hasn't had those. But yeah, I've enjoyed watching him play. When he's played in his most natural position, which is defensive midfield, he is quality. Absolutely brilliant. But when he's at centre-back, there are moments when my anxiety increases, shall we say, and my stress levels go up. So So there is that. But overall, very impressed. Glad we signed him, and definite player to keep over the next few years for sure. Absolutely OG pianist. When he's not played as well as we know he can, and seen, it's when he's not been playing it in that defensive midfield role. It's when he's been playing at centre back. So square peg round holes. The sum of this season. Oh, Red Bull's having a go from range. It is fizzing over the bar. We'll take long range efforts. We'll take those. We are into the 33rd minute. If we can make it to half time 1-1, I think we've done well. The situation that's been presented to us has just been awful. Not good at all. Stroud looking for the free kick there. Thought there was a spider in my room there for a moment. Alright, Herrera on the throw for DC. Finds Rodriguez, who's found a little bit of space there. Towards lovely little 1-2, back to DC throw. Moved up the pitch a little bit. Stroud limping is not a good thing. No, we could do with fewer players being there. We've obviously got Dahome out of the next match now as well. Herrera, ball in. See Bartlett with the flick on. But the keeper, Mira, has put it long and it's out for a DC throw. Ugh, no wins in the last 8. It's not a nice stat to be looking at. Not a nice stat. Pozzola gives it straight back to the Red Bulls with that throw. Not a good one. And this is where I think now for a lot of the match that Red Bulls are going to have the majority of the possession. Which from hearing what the commentators are saying, it's not their strong suit having a lot of the ball. They have the fewest possession stats in the league. Looking for a free kick there. Falling to the ground without really being touched from Van Zier. Right, Rodriguez to click. Herrera all the way back to Tyler Miller. You see how DC have only got 2 at the back there, but Red Bulls have got 3 high up there. Looking for that counter-attack. Knowing that we've obviously downed a man. Jacob Murrell fighting for that ball. Putting pressure on. But Red Bulls are playing some beautiful football down the side there. I hate to say it. But they've given it away to Rodriguez. Click. Is able... Oh, out of play. You can see what he was trying to do. Trying to float it through down the wing. Sweeper keeper time? No, no, no. I still have nightmares. I absolutely have nightmares about Miller time. 60. Is that right? 61 yellow so far this season. What? Yeah, 61 yellows. And we joined second for red cards with 5. Top with fouls committed. That's just crazy. How is that? I don't even we think we play that dirty either. Dahome and Click are top of the yellow card charts for us with 8 and 7, and Benteke with 6. So, yeah. Interesting, though. All the same. Oh. Miller catching the ball. Going down. Fair. A couple of extra subscribers. Thank you. Appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind just giving this stream a little bit of a like as well, that would be mucho appreciated. We could do without Miller being injured again. Is this just a little bit of a ploy to allow us to have that little bit of time on the sidelines with Troy regrouping? You gotta think, how is this allowed? I didn't even really get touched that much there. Come on. Very weird. So it looks like we're going to have a few minutes of that at a time at this rate. Probably 4 or 5, I think. What? Miller pass in the dark arts. Troy has turned on. Waste time frequently. Yes. Yes. Obviously, Danaman changes things, but what happened to that pressing DC United from the first several games of the season? Injuries, mate. Injuries have not helped at all. And I think it's been quickly found out that we just don't have the fitness levels to do that. Well, Miller's back up anyway. What? How was it? What? We're having a VAR check for a penalty against us again. What? That was the longest VAR check I've ever heard of. The refereeing in this game has been a lot to be desired. I know MLS don't have the best referees, but wow. Well, an unenforced error from Red Bulls there. I mean, that would be an incredibly harsh penalty. What? Oh, wow. If it didn't hit his hand inside the penalty area, then surely, if it was a handball, then that's a free kick. I Miller with the long ball straight into the Red Bull keeper's hands. I think for the second half, all we need is look for those set pieces, I think. See if we can get a cheeky goal from a set piece. But look at this. That was almost good. Just that final ball to Murrell there just was a bit too far ahead of him. But Red Bulls on the left-hand side attacking. And a free kick given. And careful, guys. Don't want the referee to allow you to give a yellow card again. VRF's a short supply and a busy. Yep. Pirani's going to save us. It would be nice for him to do that. Oh, what is the referee doing now? Having a word with Click. No surprise, really. Ball's coming in. Drilled in low, but cleared out. Not the most dangerous free kicks, thankfully. Easy peasy. Seven minutes of added time. No surprise, really. That Miller break was lengthy. Then you had the sending off. The couple of yellow cards. Yeah, I'm not all that surprised, really. Click is our friend from grade school who... yeah. Click doesn't... He does look like the kind of guy who would be wanting to start a fight just by smiling at you. You're very right. Right. Bartlett is on the ball. Forward to Cudi Pietro to Murrell, who does another little flick. That's a free kick, surely. Yes! Get in. Dangerous free kick time. Yeah, absolutely. It's a fair comment from Tolman there, thinking that should have been a second yellow. Yep. OG Pianist, absolutely right. Ronald should be sent off right now. It is no different to the Harmay situation. Yep. Just not consistent refereeing. But here we go. Free kick. It's probably going to be Click. But Santos has a goal. Oh! What a hit! Pedro Santos giving DC United the lead going into half time. What a hit! What a hit, son! Oh! Wow! Captain Fantastic right there. Over the wall, into the top corner. Beautiful. What a hit, son. What a hit. Oh, he gives it the old Sue. Oh, Santos, mate. Don't do that. Do your own celebration, mate. Oh. Get in there. Get in. Oh, beautiful. Right. Still got 2.5 minutes before we get to the half time. I would say listen to that silence of the Red Bull Arena, but that's pretty normal. Oh, got to love it. You've got to love it. Jesse, thank you for subscribing as well, mate. Appreciate it. Oh, chuffed about that. What a finish. Win probability. Still Red Bulls at 50.7. But DC United coming in. But Red Bulls, Manuel through. That's a free kick, surely, ref. Alden Miller jumping on top of that. Oh, get in there. Get in. How was it 25 degrees in my office? So warm. Miller's just sending the ball as far along as possible. Right, Red Bulls looking to get through at the DC backline right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He hasn't got Benteke to aim for. And that's a long ball too far. It is a DC United goal kick coming up to half time. Oh. Very, very happy right now, guys. Very happy. It's amazing what a goal can do. See, I said positivity, didn't I? Tyler Miller just taking as much time as he possibly can on that goal kick. Herrera, the header. Oh. Oh, Ronald again going in on Click. Click is down. I think it might be playing it. Santos frustrates me, but it has moments of brilliance. Oh! Yeah, you're right. It's like that. Yeah. It was a very heavy challenge on Click there. Go on, Clicky. Surely it should be halftime now. Come on, ref. Blow the halftime whistle. Let's get the boys back in. Yes. Halftime. Well done, lads. Well done. Great work. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks for hosting this. You're welcome. You're welcome. I am absolutely enjoying this. It's nice to be back and doing stuff. And after having such a time off and readjusting to this extra kid situation, having another baby in the household is a lot more of adjustment than I was expecting. But you know, so many conflicting emotions, but we absolutely take those. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Oh well, it's halftime. I'm gonna go and have a quick drink and a quick bite to eat. I suggest you guys too. I'll be back in just a minute. Stay around. Don't go anywhere right now. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Pope. I see. I can always rely on you guys out there to point out to me when I've done something wrong. So I appreciate it. So what I was saying was I can't bring the stats up on screen, so I'm just going to have to talk you guys through them and actually, let's go through them, see what those are. Possession 56.4 to 43.6 in the favour of the New Jersey Pink Cows. 8 shots to 5 with only 1 on target for them to our 3, which is quite surprising. 1 corner apiece. We've not made any crosses whatsoever. They've made 3. 1.4 to 0.4 expected goals. And clearances, we've made 3 to their 2. They've committed 6 fouls to our 5. Which I was a bit surprised by. But then we've had 2 yellow cards to their 1. And obviously we've had the Home sent off as well. In terms of looking at the passage of plays and actual who's been dominating in the terms of 5-minute intervals, 10 minutes overall for us, so a little bit odd. And then, yeah, that's kind of the stats for the game so far. Again, interesting reading. Great how we're actually leading, and our expected goals is rather low compared to where we are normally. We're so used to having so many expected goals, but, I would take having more goals over expected goals every day of the week. Hopefully we'll be back playing in a few minutes' time. Team's top scorers, they're going through. Christian Benteke is top with 14. Lewis Morgan has got 9 for the Red Bulls. Emil Forsberg, Elias Manuel, and Cameron Harbert also making out the top 5 there. Obviously, DC United have only got other scorers at 2 goals apiece. And that is Click, if I remember rightly. Click, Ted, Pedro Santos, and Jared Stroud now. So, yeah. We've got a few players on 2 goals now. We're starting to beef out the attacking line. I would love to see Murrell moving up to 2 goals as well. He could do it in this game. He could absolutely do it this game. I still can't believe Dahome was sent off. That XG stat is going to be inflated against us this match, though. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see I would love to be a fly on the wall in the dressing room right now and hearing what Troy's team talk is for half time and for the second half. Is it going to be, let's see what we can get, let's see if we can get a third? Or is it going to be hunker down, stick everyone behind the ball and try and grind this result out? Because right now, after those first 20 minutes, who'd have thought right now we would be 2-1 up at the half-time? Hands up. I don't think anyone would be thinking that we'd be 2-1 up right now. The way the referee's been, and the way we tend to capitulate when we go down to 10, I think we've done incredibly well to be in the lead right now. Incredibly well. And when we look at those standings, the standings that are shown up on the screen there are not actually current. And it's not a live table, which is a little bit disappointing. But we are currently in 11th place right now. The scores around the grounds, it's probably a good thing to actually go through. Let's bring that up. So you currently got, from yesterday, New York City beat Orlando 4-2. Then you got Atlanta United 1, Toronto 0. Montreal 1, Philadelphia 2. New England again absolutely pummeled at home against Columbus at 3-1 down. And obviously then we're beating Red Bulls 2-1. It's currently just kicked off in Dallas, where they're taking on Cincinnati. Houston are taking on Charlotte. Kansas City are taking on Austin FC. And Nashville are taking on Inter Miami. And then other games going on be kicking off in around 2 hours' time. You've got LAFC taking on Colorado. Portland Timbers taking on Minnesota. San Jose are up against LA Galaxy. Seattle are at home to Chicago FC. And St. Louis City are on the road to Vancouver. Which is an MLS, which is a Apple TV free game, that one. Don't think I'll be staying up for that, though. Then you got a couple of Copa America games as well, with Argentina taking on Peru. It's 0-0 there. Canada taking on Chile, and that's also 0-0. And they're both coming up to half-time right now. Brazil absolutely hammered Paraguay as well. But also, the Euros. Anyone see that? Italy being knocked out. Very surprising. Very, very surprising there. I was not expecting Switzerland to go through on that one. Oh, we've got the second goal pictures. So get on the social medias. That's a great picture. So if you go over onto Twitter, you'll see I'm about to post. I'm about to post a picture of Pedro Santos from our man on the ground. He is just, some of the pictures he gets right now are unbelievable. I'm so thankful that I've got Daniel who takes the pictures. He goes to pretty much every single home game, and this is his first road game for us. And yeah, I mean, it's just brilliant. Absolutely love seeing this and seeing the photos come through. So go and check that out. Switzerland had a very good game planned today. Deserved the win for sure. Yeah, 100%. If England beat Slovakia tomorrow, it's going to be an incredibly difficult game against Switzerland in the quarterfinals. Currently in USL action, Loudon is still 1-0 up against Tampa. Abukar scored the goal in the 16th minute, I think it was, for them. So good work to Loudon on that one. And Spirit, how are they doing right now? How are the Spirit doing? They're still 1-0 down there in the 53rd minute, apparently. Again, please like this video if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed, why? Jokes. If you want to subscribe, I'd love it. If you're not, then again, that is your own prerogative, but I would love the little support on that. 249. I need one more to get to 250. Come on. Who's going to be the 250th subscriber on the YouTube? Thoughts on Southgate? Right now, my thoughts are he should be doing a lot better. We've got so many good players, so many world-class players. And somehow, the performances have been shocking so far in this Euros. We've got to remember he took us to. We were runners up in the last Euros. We've done our best finish for the men's team anyway in the World Cup for a long, long time. He's done some great things, but I think the time has now come for us to move on to a new head coach for the England team. And we are off in the second half. Yeah, I think we do need to have someone new. So, but we're off in the second half with Red Bulls, DC. Lewis Morgan has come on for Gengar. So no more Pokemon on the right-hand side of the pitch for the Red Bulls. That is the only substitution of that. This is going to be an interest. And that's a long ball straight out for a goal kick for DC United. What do we reckon for the second half then, guys? What do we reckon? Are we going to hunker down, or are we going to have more of the same? Brian! Hey! Vamos indeed. Welcome to the stream. How was that a free kick? I say keep pressing for a third. Love it. I would love for us to get a third and start to move out of sight. Had to stop by for a few minutes, and I appreciate it, Brian. I appreciate it. Lovely to see you. Oh. Will we see Red Bulls become desperate towards the end if it still stays 2-1? Long cross ball in, out for a goal kick. How did that stay in play? That bounced out, didn't it? Tolkien crosses the ball in, and it is clear. That's a free kick, ref. Thank you. Right, we've made it through the first 2 minutes of the second half. We've made it through. This is what it's going to be for the second half. Me just looking at the clock on. Is it 90 minutes yet? Is it 90 minutes yet? I'm going to be that annoying 2-year-old in the back seat of the car going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Straight again, another Tyler Miller goal kick that's gone straight out for a throw. His distribution is not quite as good as Bono's, is it? Win probability. DC's is creeping up there. Stay compact for a bit until New York overextends. Got to be clinical on the counter. Yeah. Because what you don't want to do when you're down to 10 men is go for the counter just to then get countered back, and then you're down to even fewer guys at the back. Pedro with a throw. Straight to a Red Bull player. But cleared out. Ronald to the wide of Tolkien, who's aiming to get round Click but is unable to. He's forced backwards. Yeah, this is what we're going to see, I think, a lot of is the ball making its way to the Red Bull defence line, and then they're just going to have a lot of time just to bring up. And again, Red Bulls has had the fewest percentage of possession in the league so far this season. So they don't like having the ball. Red Bull have a man down. Well, again, Red Bull have got a lot of the ball. Again, like I said, I think this is going to be that. Oh, OG Pianist, are you the 250th subscriber? Herrera putting it behind. 251. Oh, look at that. 251. Thank you, guys. That's amazing. Thank you. 251. Love it. Absolutely love it. Ball in from the corner. Tolkien has let it run under his foot and he's had to go all the way back to their goalkeeper, Mera. Long ball forward. Oh, Santos wins a free kick again. I'm surprised by that one. They both went for it. Herrera's reading of the game is so good. It really is. Again, how we were able to bring him in a trade for Rouen from Montreal. I think I know who got the better deal out of that. Very surprised we were able to pick him up. Miller with the free kick. Oh, Red Bull players colliding into each other. Oh, Rodriguez with the hack down. That's a definite yellow. I don't think anyone could argue with that one. That was a proper derby tackle, that one. Get in there. Tactical foul, that one. It's like me and Taylor Twellman there. Same. That's our Brexit tackle. Sean Dyche will be proud. All right, Tolkien on the left. Another backwards pass from him. Neelis on the right. Towards Ronald. And Rodriguez. Still Rodriguez. Free kick gets in. Well, I'll tell you what. This is Rodriguez's best game so far this season, I want to say. And he's playing centrally. He's doing really well. Got to give credit where credit is due. He's getting himself about. He's doing some Brexit tackles. Can't argue too much. DC throw. And of course we're probably going to just take our nice sweet time on these. Try and waste as much time as possible. Ooh, Cincinnati midweek. Not on July 4th. July 3rd. I will not be staying up for that to watch that one, I'm afraid. So no watch along for the midweek games. It's just too late. When I've got work the next day. With the weekend stuff, me and my wife have a nice little agreement where I will get up on the Saturday early with the kids. And then on the Sunday, she does it. So Red Bull on the right. Neelis again. Click. Picking up the loose ball there. Nicely done. Tyler Miller. Clearing the ball out. Towards Murrell. He's going to chase it down and it's cleared out. The right kind of pressing right there from Murrell. Very impressive. forcing the keeper to hoof it away, and we gain a throw in from it. Herrera with a long throw towards Ted. And again, cleared out. They really don't know what to do when they've got the ball. They had time. He could have just run with it for a little bit and played it wide. But no. Decides to hoof it away again. Pedro towards Murrell again. Rodriguez finds some way down the left. Able to win the ball back. Nutmegs a player. Reverses it. Santos towards Ted. And is able to play it off Red Bull playing and get another throw. Troy just sidestepping the ball. I do feel like he wants to be back on that pitch. Pedro's going to go for a long throw. Santos to click. Turns. Gets the corner. Good work. Again, it's just so bizarre to hear the stadium so quiet, and you can just hear. And I think that is the DC United fans in the background. If you're listening, you've got the sound on for the game as well. Click. Ball in. Headed in from Bartlett. It's cleared out towards Stroud. It gets the ball back in. It's sliced away. Ronald with the header. And Red Bulls can launch a counter-attack now. Well, I say they can. It's out for a DC throw. 57th minute. Santos to Bartlett. Murrell. Red Bull's going to do 4 subs. They're going to use all their subs now. That is a risky move. But look at this. Red Bull are on the attack. So many players forward. But they're going backwards. Tackled by Herrera. No, that was Stroud, sorry. Ted gives the free kick away. Taken quickly. Neelis on the right. Tries to cross the ball in, but it is blocked. Down to the left-hand side now. With Tolkien. And tackled. They've got no movement. It's incredibly static from the Red Bulls here. The attackers are just standing still. But now DC are having to defend Morgan, who was not longer at the Euros with Scotland. And that's a free kick, surely. And that just breaks the play up. Oh, triple substitution from the Red Bulls, leaving themselves with 1 sub left. Burke, Zakrzewski and Duncan. Whew. Oh. That is brave. Mano, wow. Van Zier's gone off. One of their DPs. 16-year-olds coming on. Manuel's gone off. And here's the third one. Ronald's gone off. Yeah, absolutely. He should have been off for an early shower. There's been a couple of occasions when he should have been sent off for that second yellow. DC with a free kick, though. Just inside the Red Bull half with Click on it. Launches the ball forward towards Bartlett. Oh! Stroud with the volley. Looking to get it in at the far post there. Boom! Not far away. Fair. Yeah, it would have been limbs if that went in. I think I would have probably jumped up and just ran around over there for a little bit. Half an hour left. We've made it through 2/3 of this game. 1 to go. 1/3 left. Oh, how are we feeling, guys? How are we feeling? I'm starting to get a little bit nervous now. Oh, Ted wins the free kick nicely. That they are racking up the foul count here. Look at that distance covered. Rodriguez, Ted, Pedro, Jacob Murrell, all in at the top there. And then Cameron Harper as number 5 for the Red Bulls. $13 fouls to 9 now by the Red Bulls. But still, they've only had 1 yellow. Yeah. That's good work by Murrell there. Just to... Oh. It was good work by Murrell, I was about to say, to just keep the ball down at that end of the pitch, but the pass there was a little bit loose, to say the least. But Tolkien is driving forward. It's forced out wide. Morgan with the ball into the box, but Miller is able to get that into his bosom and just fall down and waste that little bit more time. Each time that ball goes in and it's into Miller's hands, extra time wasted, extra time used up for us. That little bit closer towards that full-time whistle. Paltola launches it forward, but it's nodded back to the goalkeeper. Straight back out to his centre-back. Tolkien on the left. Looks to feed the ball in behind. And Miller. Easy pass there. Cool, calm and collected. Now it's Murrell, who tries to drive past, but he's not that kind of player. He's never going to really be sprinting forward, taking on many players. It's now Red Bulls on the attack again, but it is blocked by Stroud. Tolkien. Carmona to Hall. Okay, right. Morgan. Squares it along to Duncan. It's wide. Neelis. And Santos is able to get his body right in between there. But he is knocked out for a corner. Shame. Welcome to those who are joining into the stream. More people are joining in. Welcome. DC United 2-1 up. Down on 10 men. Beautiful free kick from Pedro Santos into the top pins on this in added time of the first half. Corner comes in, headed away again from Bartlett. Ball back in again, and it's headed by the number 7, Corey Burke. Is that Corey Burke? But it was just straight over the bar. Even potential sniff of an offside there. But yeah, that was always going over the way he was jumping up on to head that one. Oh, I am properly clock watching right now. 65.5 minutes. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is not what we wanted. Santos is caught out of position. Burke. Take that. Goal kick. I mean, it's going to go out for a throw into Red Bulls. We all know that. I still think that was a corner. But again, I'm going to take it. No, not out for a goal kick. Sorry, for a throw-in. But it is an attack by the Red Bulls again. Duncan, he's finding a lot of space down that left-hand side. Oh, Cuda Pietro. Go on, son. Cuda Pietro is down. And that's a bad pass from them. And it is a throw into DC United. But Ted Cuda Pietro is still down. Not sure on that one. Don't see really much of a free kick in that one, really. He went down looking for it. Will we see some DC United subs? Let's just remind ourselves of those many players that we've got on the bench. A huge array of substitutions that we can make right now. Sargas, Garay, McVeigh, and Pirani are the outfield players. Oh! It is being checked. Oh! Well, we're not going to get it from that camera angle, are we? Here we go. Here we go. Just angrily shouting at him. God, Neelis is not happy. Oh, that's a yellow card, surely. Yeah, you don't put your boot that high up. Oh, I mean it's accidental. Is that? Yeah. Do we think there's going to be another red card in this game? Oh, that was a little bit stressful, should we say? What was Bartlett doing? What was he trying to do? No idea. Corner. Ball in. Ping pong. Ping pong. Come on, Miller, get it. I thought Miller could have come out and got that one, but it's now Duncan on the ball. 1-2. Goes to play it wide. And that is a touch. There's a DC United goal kick. 18 and a half minutes of normal time left remaining. Lakaka? Not sure what that means. You might have to explain that one. Ted tries to feed it through, but he's got the ball back. Martin Rodriguez out wide to Click. Click give it back to Stroud to Herrera. Bartlett. Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you, OG pianist. Lakaka is the alter ego of Lukaku anytime he misses a sitter or has a horrible touch. I don't think he needs an alter ego for that, though. You just call him Lukaku, right? Surely. Surely it's Lukaku when he has a good touch. Right, just get the ball out of the flaming area. Oh, we don't want cheeky little passes inside the box right now. I could do with my heart rate staying as close to normal as possible. Oh, come on. Yeah, fair. Oh, another ball, another cross in, blocked again, and headed away. Come on. We are doing so well here. Another cross in towards Miller's got it. Yes. Well done, Miller. $16 to go. Miller, what is that? If you're going to just boot it, go towards the corner. And actually, that's where we want the throws. Into the far corners. Tolkien. Oh, back all the way to the Red Bull keeper, who is doing the sweeper keeper role right now. Doesn't really need to be doing much else because we are sitting back. This is parking the bus now for the next quarter of an hour. Get ready for some Jose Mourinho style football. It's not going to be pretty, but this is what we're getting. We're down to 10 men. We are 1 goal in the lead. Duncan heads it back towards the centre of the box. They're looking for the penalty, but he's gone down very easily. Lots of cheering from the players. Didn't really hear much from the fans. But now it's crossing again, blocked, headed in, and it's wide of goal. Goal kick to DC United. Again, allows us to buy some time. I love these sponsors. It makes me chuckle. Heat map sponsored by Celsius. Of course it is. Goal kick taken by Miller. Long ball. Bartlett heads it wide and it's cleared away. Oh, Duncan makes his way into the box, but plays it to the edge. Carmona towards Morgan. Morgan has a go, but it's blocked. Now Murrell. This is 1v1. He runs straight into the player, and it's a good tackle from the Red Bulls. I wouldn't be surprised. Duncan. Bollocks. Yeah. Ugh. That was unfortunate. Yep. That is unfortunate. It's a good goal. It's a good cutback. There's not much we can say about that one. Oh, it's been checked though. Check complete. Damn it. Yeah, he was offside. Is it still being checked? No. Right. They've got momentum now. Look at this. then we can get through the next couple of minutes, then start making substitutions. I think we might be okay, but it's going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tough finish, this. Oh, Santos is down and hurt. And Pirani is coming on for Ted Pietro. Our photographer has just messaged me gone, Bono saves that. Go on, Click. Oh, shot on target from Click. Not a bad effort. Eight minutes plus added time. They keep passing around like that, we might have an opportunity somewhere along the lines. Miller. Could he have actually done better there? Could Bartlett have done better there? Oh, Herrera's been booked now. Not sure what for, but Duncan is on it and he slices it well wide. Why was Herrera booked? Will we find out? And now it's pouring down with rain. Just remember to subscribe if you haven't and like this watch along if you haven't as well. It just takes 2 seconds to do that. I mean, I would love it if it falls to Murrell and Pirani to give us the winners. That would be amazing. On a counter attack. Oh, good save, Miller. That was a heck of a net effort there from range. You can see there's no sort of pressing here. It is just literally hunker down. Loudoun United have taken a 2-goal lead in the 90th minute. The Jet has scored the second. Still 1-0 to North Carolina Courage against the Spirit. Inter Miami are 2-0 up against Nashville. Oh, save again from Miller. Atlanta 1, Toronto 1, Montreal 2, Philadelphia 2, New England 1, Columbus 5. Argentina leading Peru 1-0. Dallas 0, FC Cincinnati 0, Houston 1, Charlotte 0, Kansas City 1, Austin FC 0, and yes, Nashville 0, Inter Miami 2. Forsberg has come on. The man who left his wife and kid back in the UK and said he wasn't going to come back. Corner in. Morgan deflected. And it's cleared out. This is bum twitchy time. Miller's down. Hip. Ugh. I hope again this isn't a ploy. I hope it's a ploy, not an actual injury. Again, I'm thinking we're probably going to end up 5-6 minutes of added time at this rate. Here we go. Play is resuming. Oh. This is probably as close as we're going to get in these last moments of this game. Less than 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Come on, DC. Come on. Let's grind this out here at the very least. Duncan on the right. Pirani. Come on. Lewis Morgan. How's it go? Over the bar. A lot of their shots seem to be from quite far outside the box. No shot map at the moment. As it stands at the moment in the live table, we are currently unchanged. Philadelphia are a place above us with a much better goal difference on the same points. Orlando dropped down to 11th. Montreal moving up to 10th with that 7 minutes of added time yet again. Oh, that's a hell of a ball through. He was free, but he's been forced back outside the box. And the cross comes in, headed in, and it's over the bar again. That's their 20th shot at goal. It's been a game that hasn't been short of entertainment, let's put it that way. It's been good from that aspect. Tyler Miller now books. Yeah, we've lost 3 games in a row before tonight. Let's close this out and not make it 4 losses in a row. But they're coming in. Forsberger's on the ball. Is that not a free kick being pulled? Pirani. Oh, Murrell. He's just ran out of energy. He's out of gas. Just hoof it away. Oh, come on. It's a very, very nervy end to this game. 3 and a bit minutes left. Oh, that's headed out. We somehow managed to get away with it. Murrell, who's just going towards the corner, trying to get anything out of it. Oh, 2.5 minutes to go. Morgan just pulls a shot well wide, giving DC an amount of opportunity just to wind down the clock. Garay is coming on. And Murrell is coming off. Oh, will this go over 97 minutes now because of the substitutions? Nicely hooked away, Santos. Morgan. Seconds remaining, guys. Seconds remaining. Duncan with the ball in. Headed out. Come on. We'll take that. Absolutely take that. It's a rush of adrenaline, it seems, and it's gone completely well over the bar. Come on, ref. Come on. Come on, ref. Blow the whistle. It's almost a minute over now. Referee. Ugh. If this goes in, come on. And it's raining here as well. And I'm going to walk through that back into the house. Oh, lovely. Free kick to Red Bulls. It was well over. And that is time. That is it. Full time. 2-2. We will absolutely take that. That is a quality result. I was very happy with that coming into this game. Happy with a point on the road, considering our recent form. The fact that we were very close to winning it with 10 men. We've got to be pretty happy with how we played tonight. Very happy. There's a good equaliser from Red Bulls. Yeah. 7, 14, 45. 80 minutes in total with 10 men. That's incredible. That's incredibly good. Yeah. massive improvement. Stressful, but you know what? It was entertaining as well. For a neutral, that would have been a good game to watch. Those first 20 minutes were just an absolute whirlwind. Absolute whirlwind. And yeah, so we'll take it. We move on to the next game, which is we are up against Cincinnati for the next. Let me just bring up the fixture list. The next Watchalong. So make sure you do subscribe to that. Will be. Oh, what are we looking at? It will be next weekend when we take on Orlando City away from home. So another away game. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video. And yeah, let me know how you think it went. And that is pretty much it for this evening. Like I said, thoroughly enjoyed doing this. It's an absolute pleasure being able to do this with you guys. And yeah, until next time, Vamos United.